Alright, I'm Mark Oakley. I'm from South Wales, Merthyr Tydfil. Never in a million years would I believe that I would be in the position that I'm in now with everything in my life, with my health, with my energy, with everything, you know. So I know a lot of people who know me have most probably heard my story a million times before, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who haven't heard it, you know, I think I can help some people, you know. So yeah, so I just want to say a bit of my story. And like I say, you know, if it can help anybody in any way, or you know, if you've got any questions, any comments, anything, you know, just leave at the bottom. So from the age of 16 to the age of 33, got involved with all the wrong things. Drink, drugs, you know, you name it, I was taking it for a long time. You know, with me it's all or nothing, 100 mile an hour, glass brimming over, or just don't bother doing it at all, you know. It's like that with everything I do. And when you put in all that stuff into negativity, you can imagine the result you get back. So, you know, it's just not good. So I was diagnosed with bipolar when I was 20, and for me, I was on a roller coaster ride for a long time in my life. You know, I got admitted to 4 or 5 different mental health hospitals over the years. You know, I didn't hardly go out of my house for 4 years with social anxiety. That's how bad it was, you know. And yeah, it's just on, my life just wasn't going in the direction I wanted it to be going in. And it was like I didn't have no power over it, you know. It was just taking over me. So the last time I got admitted to a mental health hospital was about, well, 7 years ago. And something clicked in my head, and I just said enough is enough. And from that day on, I've never drunk, I've never done drugs. I'm a complete plant-based vegan, massively into food, nutrition, supplementation, keeping fit, meditation, and you know, all that stuff has got me to where I am today. You know, so you know, for me, my life, you know, I done 100 miles for mental health charity in under 6 hours. I come second in the Brecon Beast, 33 miles over Brecon Mountains, I think not far off 5,000 feet climbed. I come second at 2 hours 50 minutes, and you know, I would have never in a million years thought I'd be able to do all that stuff. So, you know, for me, my life was definitely going in the right direction. But I was missing the social side to my life. I didn't have a lot of friends, didn't have that many positive people in my life apart from my family. And, you know, going out, socialising and stuff like that was a massive part missing in my life. And then an opportunity fell in my lap. And I can honestly tell you, in 6 months, this opportunity has completely changed my life. I can't even begin to tell you what this opportunity is doing for me. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But, you know, what I want to say is, you know, anxious, stressed out, no energy, social anxiety, overweight, you know, whatever problems you got, you know. At one point I was, at my heaviest, I've been 18 stone, you know. I'm 12 and a half stone now. So I that's quite an achievement, you know, but you know, it didn't happen overnight. But it's like everything, all these problems that people got, you know, whether it's mental health or you know, energy, low self-esteem, low confidence, you know, it's so many different problems. But I can honestly tell you, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, I've had them all, you know. I've had a lot of these problems, and I've been in a position where I'm a prisoner in my own mind, in my own body. I just couldn't escape. You know, there's no way out. You can't think into the future. That's all you're thinking is negative things. And when you're thinking negative things, that's what you're going to get back. You're going to get negative things back, like, and that's what I was doing for the longest time. You know, I was putting out negative energy and negative stuff into the world, and that's what I was getting back. But now, You know, and if somebody had said to me about that sort of stuff a few years ago or 6 months ago, I would have just looked at them and thought, you know, it's not possible, like, you know, you can't. But it is, it's how it works. If you were helping people and you were putting out positive energy into the world, that's what you get back. What you put out, you get back. And honestly, the stuff that's happened to me in the last 5 or 6 months is absolutely crazy, like. But, you know, for me now, like I say, from being in a position where I had no, you know, all right, you've got people, family, friends, but it's like you're on your own. You've got nobody who sort of understands, you know. I used to sit in front of doctors and they used to be looking at a textbook and telling me what's going on in my head. And I can honestly tell you, they didn't have a clue what they were on about, because it's like saying, you read a car manual engine, how to put an engine together. Yeah, read the manual. It doesn't mean you know how to put the engine together. It doesn't. And the way I see it is, I went through the NHS system for 20 years, right? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the NHS system, but for me, it wasn't giving me the answers that I needed. Prescription drugs for mental health problems and all these problems that people got, they're not the answer. I can tell you now, they are not the answer. Since I've come off all my prescription medication, which, like I say, 4 weeks ago, I'm completely medication free from bipolar, right? Since I've come off that stuff, I can't tell you, my mind is clear. It's like I've been born again. Literally is, it's like I've been born again. You are not meeting a more confident person, happy person, more energetic person than the person you're looking at right now. And that's all I have done is, I've made things a must in my life. You know, I got to a point where I couldn't go no lower. I hit rock bottom and I had to make a change. And it's like, when all them things were a should, you know, when it is should, nothing's going to happen. But when you switch it from being a should, I should do this, I should do that, to a must, I must do this and I must do that. Whatever I need to do to get to the other side of that door, that's what I need to do. And that's what I did. Whatever I needed to do to get off all this medication, to get over the social anxiety, to get through all my problems, I committed to it 100%. You know, there's a lot of people out there who want to lose weight or want to do this or want to do that. But at the end of the day, wants ain't always met, because you've got to put in the effort to get the result. And, you know, that is the difference. So what I want to say, and if there's anyone out there with mental health problems or whatever problems you got related to this video, right, I've got the answers. And honestly, when I was in a position where I was, you know, in bed nearly for 6 months with depression, you know, I've been suicidal, I've been to a lot of dark places, right? And when I was in them places, never in a million years would I think getting the answers to all these problems would be so simple, right? But it is. And it's not that, when you're in the position, it's not simple. But when you slowly take steps, baby steps of doing different things, it starts coming together. You know, if I was to say to you, it's about 5 things that I have done that's got me to where I am today. 5. That is not that many things. And I have just committed to them 5 things. 100% commitment, and that's where this is where I am now, you know. So for me now, going forward, I just want to give people with all these problems, especially with bipolar, an answer telling them, yes, you can get over bipolar, yes, you can get off the medication, and yes, you can get whatever you want to get out of this life. You can. It's there for everyone to take. And I think that's all you've got to do is just commit and put massive action in. You know, the thing that I do like about it is I was in a lucky position, right, where I could afford to get all the supplements and all the stuff I needed to get well, right? Because all the mental health problems that people got, I can honestly tell you now from experience, from 20 years experience, you are not going to get the answer of having prescription drugs off a doctor. You're not going to get to the bottom of your problems until I got past that. And like I said, I was in a position where I was quite fortunate, where I could afford all this stuff, right? But there's so many people out there they can't afford it. And they're in a situation where they haven't got a lot of money. They can't afford to get all the medication, basically, that's going to make them better. And that's where I can help people, because I was shown an opportunity, right? And honestly, like I said, it's completely changed my life. And I can show other people to do this opportunity, right? And if they've got whatever problems they've got in life, they can afford to get then the proper stuff they need. Because like I said, you're not going to get it off doctors. Prescription drugs, they ain't the answer to all this food. You know, it's just 5 things. But like I said, right, you know, if I can show anyone a way to help themselves or put them on the right path, or I can show anyone an opportunity that honestly has changed my life, unbelievable. For me, you know, my heart is in the right place. I'm just all about helping people, especially with mental health problems. So, you know, all what I'm telling you behind now is just from my heart, like, and if I can help anybody in any way, that's what I'm all about, you know. You know, I go in people's houses, I put money back in their pockets, I show them an opportunity that can change their lives, right? And if I can't put money back in their pocket and the opportunity's not for them, you know, I wouldn't even do it. But that is what I do, and that's why I'm so happy I'm living my passion. You know, my passion is helping people, but what I'm doing, it gives me the vehicle to help these people. So, like I said, going on a bit now. So that's a bit about my story. If you've got any questions, comments, or you want to know anything about the opportunity or whatever you need to know, please personal message me and I will reply straight away. Alright, thanks very much. Bye.